Imagine for a moment the creator of the universe, not as a distant abstract force, but as someone deeply personal, intimately involved in your life. This is not a theoretical concept nor an unreachable ideal. It is a living reality, accessible right here, right now. At the heart of existence lies an invitation to experience directly and intimately a profound relationship with a divine presence whose very essence is love. From the earliest whispers of creation, this divine presence longed to share life, to walk in closeness with each one of us. Ancient stories speak of humanity walking side by side with their Creator openly and fearlessly. Even after the separation caused by human frailty, this divine love did not retreat. It pursued us unwaveringly across time and space, speaking through prophets, poets, and mystics, always inviting. This deeply personal understanding of the divine contrasts markedly with many ancient philosophical conceptions. In Platonic thought, the ultimate reality, the form of the good, is abstract and impersonal, existing beyond human interaction. While philosophers sought intellectual union with eternal ideals, their experience was purely contemplative and lacked personal communion. Aristotle similarly described the divine as an unmoved mover, an impersonal intellect absorbed in self-contemplation and utterly detached from human affairs. Humans could admire and aspire toward its perfection, but no reciprocal relationship was possible. Stoicism viewed the divine as a universal rational principle, a logos permeating everything, immanent yet impersonal. Here, spirituality was about aligning oneself harmoniously with natural law, developing virtue through disciplined reasoning, but again devoid of personal intimacy or direct dialogue. Even Judaic traditions, deeply relational in nature, emphasize a covenantal relationship mediated through law and communal practice rather than an intimate, indwelling, accessible directly to every individual. Against this historical backdrop, the idea of an intimate divine presence becomes all the more profound. This perspective embraces a transformative and relational divinity that seeks not only to be contemplated but experienced personally and intimately. Central to this pursuit is a profound mystery. The infinite became finite, the timeless entered time, and the invisible became visible. Throughout human history, the divine presence has stepped intimately into our experience, not merely observing from afar, but fully experiencing alongside us. This act of love is a timeless invitation to each heart, making the divine approachable and knowable in a deeply personal manner. Yet the story of intimacy does not end there. To those who open themselves in trust, another gift is given, the divine indwelling. Imagine your being, body and soul, becoming a sacred sanctuary of divine presence. Within you resides guidance, wisdom, peace, and strength for every step of your journey. Through this inner presence you receive gentle encouragement, calming assurance, and clear illumination. You are invited into active participation in this divine relationship through simple yet profound acts such as prayer, meditation, mindfulness, and embodied spiritual practices. Each prayer becomes a heartfelt dialogue, every moment of contemplation, a deepening of awareness, and each act of kindness, a reflection of divine love. Universal truths and sacred wisdom guide your thoughts, shape your desires, and nurture your heart. Embodied spiritual practices deepen your connection to the divine. Your body, far from being a barrier to spiritual experience, becomes a conduit for divine grace. through which love and compassion flow into the world. In this sacred relationship, transformation occurs naturally. Bitterness softens into forgiveness, anxiety melts into peace, loneliness dissolves into belonging, and despair transforms into hope. The fruits of a life lived in divine awareness, love, joy, patience, kindness, shape your inner life and daily existence. Small acts of compassion take on profound significance, reflecting the divine love within you. Divine intimacy invites vulnerability. It encourages openness about your fears, wounds, and dreams, because within this relationship you are fully known, loved, and accepted. Nothing is hidden, for this love heals, redeems, and restores. Even your imperfections become opportunities for growth and deeper understanding. This personal connection with the divine is not reserved for a select few, nor dependent upon complicated rituals or philosophies. It is freely available to anyone whose heart yearns for deeper meaning, true communion, and genuine transformation. Regardless of your past or doubts, this divine embrace waits patiently for your acceptance. You stand at the threshold of infinite possibility, the possibility of knowing intimately the Creator who knows you deeply and walks beside you. Step forward, open your heart, and begin the extraordinary journey of constant, joyful communion with the divine. For in this journey lies the fulfillment of every longing, the healing of every wound, and the discovery of your truest self, beloved, cherished, and forever embraced by infinite love.